Hello there. I hope you are well prepared for your July 26, 2025 Ielts exam by now. So, here's our last-minute preparation ultimate plan to enhance your skills. Let's dive into the detailed session now. Starting with the listening section, both academic and general candidates take the same listening test. The Ielts listening test is divided into 4 sections that last around 30 minutes. There are 40 questions in total, and each question carries 1 mark. There are 10 questions in each section. At the end of the test, you will be given 10 minutes to transfer your answers to the answer sheet. In Part 1, you will be asked fill-up-based questions, that is 1 word or a number, and it will be a telephonic conversation between 2 speakers that can be based on a complaint or an inquiry. This section is the most scoring. Practice well to achieve 10 on 10. You must listen for specific information like name, address, contact information, etc. Read the instructions for the word limit very carefully, as if you exceed the limit you will lose these easy marks. And get used to listening to accents from a range of English-speaking countries, focusing on American, British, Australian, and Canadian. In the second part, you can expect letter matching and choose the correct letter question types. Remember, for these type of questions, you are instructed to write the correct letter, so you need to write the correct option A, B, or C, or any other letter that has been given as an option but not the complete answer. For example, if the correct option is C, Rachel. In your answer key, just write the letter C and not Rachel. And in case you need to choose multiple letters, you may write them in any order in your answer key as shown below. Regarding Part 3, it will be a conversation between 2 to 3 speakers. This part is generally considered confusing, so you need to stay focused. Practice this section well. In this section, you can expect short and long multiple-choice questions along with choosing the correct letter type questions. Be aware of where you are in the recording and how many questions you've already answered. In case you have missed any, guess. Do not leave any questions unanswered.
Who knows, maybe you guess right.
Finally, coming to the last part, that is section 4, it will be a monologue in which there will be 1 speaker and it will be a part of a lecture. It will be in the form of a summary or note completion. Practice this section well, as it can help you boost your band score. Many candidates find the fill-up-based questions easy, but the challenge here in Part 4 is that all 10 questions will have to be answered in one go and not in parts. If you miss an answer, just move on to next question so that you don't lose your place in the recording and end up missing multiple answers. Remember that practicing regularly with authentic listening materials and taking practice tests can greatly improve your Ielts listening skills. These tips, along with consistent practice, will help you perform well in each part of the listening test. Next is the reading module. You'll be given around 60 minutes to answer 40 questions, and there are 3 different reading texts to read, so you must use the time wisely. Many strong candidates lose marks in Ielts reading because they don't read the instructions properly. And develop your skimming and scanning techniques to manage time effectively. The overall reading can be expected of moderate level. In Passage 1, concentrate on sentence completion along with true, false, not given type questions. 4 fill-up-based questions try to predict the missing word based on the context and scan the surrounding sentences for clues. And while attempting true, false, not given type question, be cautious with negatives like not or no in the question. They can change the meaning of the statement. In Passage 2, you can expect which paragraph contains the information and sentence completion question types. Skim the questions to get an idea of what to look for, and then read the passage carefully and underline key information. Pay attention to qualifying words like always, sometimes, or rarely. Double-check that your answer matches the specific information requested. In the final passage, focus on summary completion, yes, no, not given, multiple choice questions, and matching information type questions. As you can locate answers for summary completion in the passage order, it is recommended to attempt the same first. It will also help you to go through the entire passage, and for other question types you will be well aware to find which information in which passage. This trick helps to save a lot of time and energy. Practice Cambridge Books 15, 16, and 17. It will be very helpful. Coming to the general reading module, you can expect moderate-level passages. In Passage 1, concentrate on matching and true-false not given questions. Begin by quickly skimming the passage to get a general idea of the topic and structure. Look for headings, subheadings, and keywords. Then, scan for specific information by reading quickly to answer particular questions. Ensure that your choice directly relates to the question. In Passage 2, you can expect sentence completion, short answer questions, and true-false not given type questions. Don't spend too much time on a single question. Each question is worth the same number of points. Remember, incorrect grammar and spellings can lead to a lower score. And pay attention to any word limits mentioned in the instructions. Avoid adding information that is not explicitly stated in the text. And in the final passage, focus on multiple choice questions, yes, no, not given, summary completion, and matching. Pay attention to synonyms or paraphrases of words in the statement. General reading candidates should practice Cambridge Books 16, 17, and 18 for best results. Remember to manage your time effectively during the Ielts general reading section. Allocate approximately 20 minutes to each passage. If you get stuck on a particular question, move on and return to it later if time permits. Regular practice with real Ielts practice tests will help you become more familiar with the question formats and improve your reading skills. Coming to the writing module, the Ielts writing test consists of 2 tasks, Task 1 and Task 2. It is recommended to allocate 20 to 25 minutes to Task 1 and 35 to 40 minutes to Task 2. As the word limit and the weightage of Task 2 is more than that of Task 1. Academic candidates in Task 1 can expect bar, line, map, or table. Ensure that your response covers all relevant data, trends, and comparisons presented in the visual. Use descriptive language and numbers to support your descriptions. This task is about presenting facts, not your personal opinions. So, do not speculate or draw conclusions that are not supported by the visual data. And general candidates should prepare for a formal letter for the July 26, 2025 exam. However, as we talk at global level, informal letter will also be considered. Address each aspect of the question. Based on recent exam trends for Task 2, both academic and general training candidates should focus on discuss with opinion type essay, double question essay, and advantages outweigh disadvantages question types. Spend a few minutes creating an outline. Identify your main arguments and supporting details. This will help you stay organized and focused. Stick to the topic and answer the essay question directly. Avoid going off on tangents or discussing unrelated issues. If there are multiple parts to the question, address each one in a separate paragraph.
Keep your thoughts simple.
Be original. Be yourself. These are a few topics that you should definitely focus on for the Ielts writing Task 2. Children and health. Sports and pastimes. A language and culture. Government and society. Science and technology. TV, music, and media. All the best for your Ielts journey. If you like the video, do hit the like button and subscribe for Ielts updates. Thanks for tuning in.